Is that because you think actually ultimately traditional property management with a property manager looking after a building and actually getting to know their clients is still fundamentally the thing that clients want? Certainly, I mean, that would be our experience.
People like face-to-face. I mean, all human beings like that. Exactly as you were saying with your staff, big smiles when they actually see somebody. So even if we went completely Zoom, I'm sure clients would say at some stage, look, when am I going to meet you? And don't forget site inspections until we have remote control drones flying around, feeding back information from cameras and automatically raising purchase orders for bits of paint they've seen. Until you have something along those lines, you've still got property managers pounding the beat and looking at stuff.
Yeah, and there's no substitute for that. I mean, I was actually out doing site inspections yesterday because although I'm the MD, I still get out and see our sites from time to time because it's important, and you have to be close to it. And I came across a manhole cover, that didn't look right, and to be honest, that'd be really difficult to pick up with a drone.
Yeah, but I say that the tech will keep chipping away. Yeah. But so at the moment, I just haven't seen anything that I thought, gosh, tick. That's really going to help us going forward. And I'd love to see something like that. So if anybody who listens to this call has come across something, please let me know, because if it's good for you, it could be good for our community. I think really how quickly everybody adapted to not having an office. It was amazing how fast that happened, and how well it happened. So even the very large companies with the call centers, etc., suddenly they found they could suddenly push people working from home, and it's worked very well. You think in the past people would say, "I'd like to work from home, please," and you instantly, as a manager, can think, "Oh yeah, you're just you only want to work 3 hours a day in your Jimmy Jams." But that's not what's happened, and I think we've probably, as managers, learned we can trust our staff way more than I think we ever expected. I think that's a big takeaway for me.
We moved 70 people out of an office in less than a week. And the amount of commitment and time that our people put in, and actually you realise just what good people you've got, and what a great privilege it is to work with people that committed.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure yours have. My staff just pulled out all the stops, and were utterly exhausted after the first couple of months of trying to provide information. It wasn't easy, but there was no need to ask them. People would just kind of say, "Oh, here's a good idea. I've done this," and it's, "Oh, yeah, that is a good idea. Thanks." And what about this? And it really, really sort of almost Dunkirk spirit in a sense.
Yeah, and we have people that are sort of juggling small children, and the sort of working days extended either end, so that kind of they can sort of juggle both things, and it's worked remarkably well.
Yeah, absolutely. Although, as you say, I do find it quite funny now about the office, because some people are going, "I can't wait to get back in the office and get away from the kids." The bit about it's been lovely spent growing up with them has stopped.
I think that's often the big motivator. Thanks ever so much. Bye.
Cheers, Chris. Good to see you again.